Amelia was a bright 5-year-old girl who loved to hunt for backyard treasures. One warm evening, just as the sun was dipping below the fence, she noticed a peculiar, tiny glow bobbing near the rose bushes. It wasn't a firefly. It was a miniature lantern, no bigger than a thimble, held by a tiny fairy named Flora. Flora's wings were made of shimmering silver gossamer, but right now they were drooping. "Oh dear," Flora whispered, her voice sounding like the chime of a tiny silver bell. "The evening star didn't light up tonight, Amelia. Without its sparkle, the night can't tuck the world into bed. Will you help me find the missing starlight?" Amelia's eyes lit up with wonder. She nodded happily, eager for a gentle twilight quest. Hand in hand, with Flora resting lightly on Amelia's index finger, they began their quiet search through the garden. The air was filled with the sweet, soothing scent of lavender and evening-warmed pine needles. They walked with soft, careful steps so they wouldn't wake the sleeping daisies. Soon they reached the old, gnarled willow tree. High up in the branches, the starlight was caught in a thick, sticky spider web. The web belonged to Barnaby, a plump, velvety spider who looked very tired. "Excuse me, Barnaby," Amelia whispered softly, mindful of the quiet evening. "May we have the starlight back so the world can go to sleep?" Barnaby yawned a great, big spider yawn. "Of course," he rasped gently. "I spun my web too high today. I am far too sleepy to untangle it myself." Amelia smiled warmly. With patient, slow movements, she used a soft blade of grass to gently tickle the edge of the web. Flora flew up, her tiny hands working with careful precision. Together, working as a perfect, quiet team, they freed the trapped starlight. It tumbled down safely, landing right inside Flora's thimble lantern with a soft, warm whoosh. The lantern began to pulse with a comforting, rhythmic glow. Barnaby curled up into a tight, fuzzy ball on his leaf, already drifting off to sleep. Amelia and Flora whispered, "Thank you, Barnaby," and turned back toward the house. The garden was growing very still now. The steady, rhythmic rustle of the willow leaves sounded like the earth breathing in and breathing out, in and breathing out. Amelia walked back inside, her legs feeling pleasantly heavy and warm. Flora flew beside her, casting a soft, golden light that danced lazily across her bedroom walls. Amelia climbed into her bed. The sheets felt incredibly cool, crisp, and clean against her skin. She pulled up her fluffy, cloud-soft blanket, burying her chin into its comforting warmth. Flora landed gently on her nightstand, right beside a small cup of warm milk. The tiny lantern glowed softer now, dimming to a rhythmic, sleepy pulse. Breathe in, breathe out, went the room, slow and steady, safe and warm. We did it, Amelia, Flora whispered, her voice fading into a gentle sigh. The star is bright. The world is resting. Amelia's eyelids felt heavy, so very heavy. The soft whisper of the night breeze outside her window sang a quiet lullaby. Flora curled up on a soft cotton ball, closing her tiny eyes. The room was dark, safe, and perfectly still. Amelia closed her eyes, letting go of the day, and drifted into a deep, beautiful sleep.
The garden gold turns thin on the edge of the bed. Thimble lantern low and kind, tucked beside your head. Barnaby walks slow on his silvery thread. Little eight-legged guardian at the foot of the bed. Close your eyes, close them slow, let the soft day go. Sleep comes on tiptoe through the door.